channel. My name is Imvoki, and on this channel I talk about all things reproductive health, lifestyle, and etc. Now on this video I am going to be talking about the organs that makes up the male reproductive system. Yes, we are still on you and your reproductive organs. On the last video I spoke about the ladies, now is for the gentlemen. So before I move on with this video, if you've not subscribed to my channel, you know what to do. Thank you. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much. The reproductive system is made up of a collection of both internal and external organs that are important for procreation. If not, human species like you and me will cease to exist. For the male organs that makes up the male reproductive system, I decided to group it into internal and external. For the external organs, they are made up of the penis, the scrotum, and the testis. For the internal, there are many. There are the epididymis, the vas deferens, the seminal vesicles, the prostate, the ejaculatory duct, and then the urethra. Now, starting from the penis, this is obvious. Yes, it's obvious. Now, a look at the diagram. You see this long organ. It's known as the penis. Taking a look at the tip, you will see a sheet of skin covering the tip, and that sheet of skin is called foreskin, and that's what is cut during male circumcision. For those that believe in male circumcision, because it's not everybody. Yes, and then the penis has a root and then a shaft as well. Then taking a look at the tip as well, you see a tube. That tube is called the urethra. It opens at the tip of the penis to let out sperm and semen during ejaculation, and also to let out urine during urination. Now, the function of the penis is to introduce the sperm cells into the vagina of the woman, that's in reproductive health. Now, taking a look at the testis, you see a skin. The scrotum is that thick skin that surrounds the testis. So the scrotum protects the testis and it maintains the temperature that the testis needs in order for the production of sperm. Now, that temperature is supposed to be slightly lower than normal body temperature. That's 3 degrees lower. That means it's supposed to be cool, because if it's too hot, it destroys the production, and that's why it's even located outside the body. That's for the scrotum. Now, the testes they are 2 in number, and it's the most important. Yes, it's the most important organs. That's where the hormones are produced, and that's where the sperm cells are produced as well. Without the sperm cell, fertilization won't take place. Yes, so it's really important. And like I earlier said, there are 2 in number. Just like the ovaries in the female, which produce eggs and hormone, the testes produce the male gametes, which is the sperm cells, and the hormone testosterone. Yes. Then let's move to the internal organs of the male reproductive system. We're starting with the epididymis. Now, a look at the testis, you see the epididymis that is located on top of it, and it's kind of a coiled tube, and the length of this tube allows the sperm that flows from the testis to mature. Yes, so it delays it and then it matures before it flows out. And when it flows out, it goes to the vas deferens, which is also a tube. So you can see it very well in this diagram. That's why I decided to pick this picture. So it's really helpful. So the vas deferens is where sperm is stored. Yes, remember, the sperm is already matured now. Yes, it's stored there, and from there is taken out of the scrotal sac. Then we move, and this vas deferens is the organ that is cut during vasectomy. Vasectomy is known as a permanent way of contraception for the male. It's a permanent method of contraception for the male, and when it's cut, it simply means sperm cells coming from the testis will have nowhere to pass. So that's like the physiology behind it. You have nowhere to pass. So the man ejaculates, but he just ejaculates semen as fluid, because the sperm at the point mixes with seminal fluid, which the male now ejaculates at orgasm. Let's move forward. The seminal vesicles. Seminal vesicles produces fluid as well, and the seminal vesicles are located behind the bladder, and it releases fluid which also forms a part of the semen. Let's move to the prostate. The prostate is a walnut-sized organ. Its functions is also to produce fluid which protects the sperm cells. Yes, because the sperm cells is like suspended in that fluid. They flow together during ejaculation, and the pH of the fluid sort of like neutralizes the acidity of the vagina, so the acidity of the vagina will not destroy the sperm cells, because the vagina environment is acidic in nature. So when the sperm cells are released, it doesn't kill it. Yes, so it swims and then it goes. From that, you can see where the prostate is located. It's between the urethra, and for a young male, it's walnut size, and it produces a large portion of the fluid that forms the semen. When a man starts aging, it increases in size. So the increase in size will now compress the urethra. Once the urethra is compressed, there is obstruction of the flow of urine from the bladder. Now, if that urine is left as a residual urine in the bladder, it starts causing urinary tract infection. Aside that, it might also cause bladder stone, and on the long run there will be kidney issues. That's for the prostate. And cancerous cells can also grow in the prostate, and that's known as prostate cancer. Yes, so for the ejaculatory duct, you can see it's as the name implies, duct is like a hole. And the ejaculatory duct, you can see the vas deferens passes through the prostate and joins with the urethra at a place called the ejaculatory duct. So that when ejaculation starts to occur, the duct opens and then expels sperm together with the secretions from the seminal vesicles into the urethra. Yes. So let me talk about the urethra. Urethra is also part of the excretory, is an excretory organ as well as a reproductive organ. Yes, because for excretion it brings out urine, that it takes it from the bladder and then out of the body. But during ejaculation, that's where the sperm cells also passes. But when the penis is erect, urine flow is blocked. That's how the system works. Urine flow is blocked, and then the sperm is ejaculated. Only the sperm. Just to note that for men, it's advisable you don't like be in areas that are hot. For example, you sit down, the testis is there, and then the whole place is hot. It's not advisable, because it has to be cool for the sperm cells to be produced. Yes, so that's why it's really not advisable for men to stay in like really hot places. We now understand the organ that makes up the male reproductive system. And just like the female, if infection starts from like maybe anywhere, it can ascend as well. So if the man has urinary tract infection, it can just start affecting the other organs as well. So I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to like this video. You can comment. I'll answer your questions if you have any. Thank you very much. Bye.